I'm Just Saying is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfu.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at FreshBooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ. Hey everybody, welcome to I'm Just Saying week 61. I'm Andrew, the
62.
flamboyant. 61. I just checked. We were off. We said 58 last week, Lon.
Yeah.
We were really off.
Wow.
Don't
really,
look at
really
me.
off.
You guys said it.
It was all Lon's fault again.
No.
That's my story today. Everything. I broke my phone. It's Lon's fault. I broke my laptop. It's Lon's fault.
Oh, God.
Yeah. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
How are you?
Not good.
I know.
Not good at all.
Andrew is not having a good day.
No, I'm not.
And he's behaving like a little toddler having a tantrum.
It's because of the photo
He is,
shoot.
in the words of one of my friends, a petulant child.
Yes, he's a petulant child today.
Do you think it has to do with the photo shoot?
I don't know. The photo
No,
shoot is
because
just
you're being
very
petulant.
gay.
You're not being gay right now, and that's
The
just
photo shoot
basically
is
was just like gay.
Now-
It's so
Really,
gay.
really-
Is okay.
Gay.
It's one picture, and I just want to state.
Thank
I
God.
know,
'Cause
I know
If you had two
it's-
pictures that gay, you would be a couple.
I know that it's extremely flamboyant of a picture. I
You
understand
do.
that.
That's good.
And that is why I posted it.
It's good that you know that.
Because, first of all, I think it's a very nice picture. I think it's sexy.
You continue to
You
think
think
that.
it's sexy.
I think it's a very sexy picture.
Well, it might be sexy to,
Men all around the world
That's
are
right.
turned on by this
That
picture
is-
I took.
that
You
is
are
right.
on prison walls
Everywhere.
Everywhere. No, it's a cool picture. It's not. Isn't it a cool picture?
It is a cool picture. It's just very
It's
gay.
a very cool
Yeah.
gay picture. But I don't know if it's a cool gay picture or a gay cool picture.
Yes. I'm not
As Leslie Gold said it, you look like the Armenian Ricky Martin. Let's just go down the list of comments.
How do you say La Vida Loca in Armenian?
Let's go down the list. The first comment was OMG, lol. Because that's what you want to hear. And then I wrote, I was the biggest diva. I demanded my makeup be done after every photo, and I requested children to rest my feet on for my rheumatism.
There you go.
And then somebody said, I'm surprised you laid a finger on your hair. Somebody said, you look like a queen. Darren wrote, that'll please the straight doubters, the picture. Somebody said that this picture screams vagina.
that it does.
Yeah, I'm just sad you're not,
No,
holding a
it
Cosmo
doesn't
or
really
something.
No, it doesn't really scream vagina because that would be female, and you're not really. I mean, if you're a
So-
gay
does this make
man,
sense?
then it screams dick.
Take
Doesn't it?
this
Kinda?
picture down. Every time I see it, your masculinity disappears. I didn't know I had to please Mario. By the way, this is a man who drives an 89 Trans Am. I doubt he is in any situation to question anything I do
What I
because
got?
of his 89 Trans Am.
What's
He
wrong
also
with
looks
his
like a
89?
man that could lose about 80 or 90,000 pounds. So, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Is that one of those four-wheel
You
male-
should not be
four-wheel
saying
male
that about
appendages?
one of your loyal listeners.
Oh, he's an asshole.
I've invited some of our loyal...
He's one of those.
I've invited some of our loyal listeners to our party, and they haven't responded.
Oh, who did you invite?
But then again,
Why do you
you
want
know
these
you know
people
why
there?
they didn't respond?
They don't live here.
No, because they got the invitation
Oh,
from
shut
Joanna.
up.
Yeah, with nothing in that. You know what? I just looked at his picture. It's exactly what I assumed he would look like.
Who?
This guy that questioned my masculinity. He is exactly what I thought he would look like. I had never seen his picture.
What I don't understand is straight guys that freak out that someone's gay, even though 99 times out of 100 they turn out not to be.
First of all,
You know what? Any guy that wants to be gay, fine. More for me. More for me. What is the problem?
my thing is, obviously, I'm in show business, and to some crappy level of show business, that's where I'm at.
Is that what we're doing here?
This is the lowest the lowest denominator
You know what?
of show business.
Sadly,
Lowest
there is no
form.
business like
Yeah.
show business. It's a sad state of affairs.
Reality is, this is what it is, and sometimes you have to take pictures and I can't stand there in my shitty New York Yankees sweatshirt and my Trans Am and my crew cut with my quadruple chin staring at my face. He looks like a pig that has been overfed.
Would you stop?
And he's criticizing on a picture of me. I'm just saying.
It still
Just
looks
saying.
gay.
Yes, it does. It does. It's an extremely flamboyant picture. But I love these types. Listen, I'm aware
Of
that
your
it's
gayness.
flamboyant. Listen, I'm aware of what the picture is. I have a surprise for somebody later. I understand. Like I'm aware of it, right?
Okay. That's good.
But
It's good to be aware.
but I don't think these guys are. Like I don't think they're aware of it.
Probably. Oh,
And,
I see.
And
Okay.
and they're the types where anything remotely outside of what they would do is gay,
right.
right?
Right.
Anything outside.
right.
So
If I don't do it, it's gay.
if I don't do it, it's gay. Yeah.
If I'm a football
you
player
don't-
and you play
yeah.
basketball,
Yeah.
gay.
If you don't look like you sell cars for a living at a really shitty car lot,
A used car lot.
your used car like you're gay. I'm just,
right.
yeah. His idea for graphic tee is a Star Wars shirt.
Oh,
Just saying.
cool.
Listen, I could be an asshole. You know what? And this is the funny thing, right? These people dish out, and once you say something, like somebody wrote me a really nasty comment today. I didn't curse. I didn't yell in the email. I just sent something criticizing what they have on their Facebook, right? And it was pretty brutal. I spoke about their kid.
You should not speak about
Well,
people's children.
well, you know what? I don't know this man. He specifically, and he was. I think he thought I was gay. Like I
Okay.
think in the email, he questioned. Like he said, I've always questioned if.
Well, the
if
way
you're
to make
gay.
yourself more of a man is to
Yeah.
make someone else less of one.
Yeah, and it was
That's the
extremely
deal.
derogatory. I mean, it was, and I really didn't take offense to it because call me whatever you want. I really don't care. Like
Right.
I have a really thick skin like that, and I could play. But if you're gonna play with me, you got to take it back. You got to take whatever I'm dishing out at you.
Yes, but you should leave people's families out of it.
Well, they involve my family. They involve my family. In
Well,
it.
two wrongs don't make a right.
Well, I hit
Three
him where it
wrong.
hurt.
It's two wrongs don't make it
Three
right.
makes it proper.
Three makes it proper.
Oh, is that
I
it?
hit him really hard, and
Stay away
he
from
could not
people's
take
children.
it.
The children are not responsible for the fact that they were born to these assholes.
I'm just saying I don't think any kind of exercise will help this child's face. That I just made that comment.
That
You
is
know what the
not
kid
very
looked
nice.
like? The kid looked like what was that movie that Cher was in with the child with the face?
Mask.
Oh, Mask.
No, not man.
No, not The Mask. It's called Mask.
Mask.
Yeah.
With the guy with the weird face,
It's
like
Eric
the move.
Holtz. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who the child looks like.
Stop.
And I said,
That's very cruel.
nothing will change the
Maybe-
fact that your child looks like she belongs in a movie with Cher. Nothing will change your child's face.
Perhaps the child has.
Well,
issues.
what if I was gay? I would have been very offended if I was gay.
Of course, you would have been offended, but you
Very
still shouldn't bring
offended.
in his child.
Listen, I've realized this about people. They have
People suck?
People suck, and listen.
People are
But listen,
jackasses.
I'll give you an example, right? I'm going to go on Lunatic Radio tonight. I will be called a fag throughout the entire night. I know that for a fact. But
Okay.
it's done in it's not malicious.
Right.
Like they'll make a joke about me being gay and I'll go back and I'll make a joke back. I'll play.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not done in a malicious way. It's not done in a mean way. It's not mean-spirited.
Yes.
A lot of these guys have pent up resentment and anger for whatever reason. And men are really like this. Men are really like this.
Yeah, they are.
And it makes me question
I-
what has happened to them.
Well, I always wonder why they should care so much.
Why do you care?
Like,
do you
why
care?
does someone care? Why does this guy care if you're gay?
Uh,
Who cares?
He's interested.
He's maybe interested.
Oh,
and that's
well,
what
that
I
could
think.
be.
It's like Glee, the bully in Glee. Turned out he was
That's right.
gay.
There you go.
Mm.
That could be.
He kind of
Maybe
resembled this guy too.
Maybe he's a little jealous of Jess.
I think a lot of guys are. I think, and I get that a lot. I get a lot of those emails. I think they're very jealous that why isn't someone like her with them?
Right. Why?
I think a lot of that
why,
happens.
Why do you, who is obviously so gay,
Yeah.
have a hot wife?
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Yes.
I don't know. Weird people.
Why? I mean, I don't know
Joe
why
gets
she's with
that
you
all the
either.
time.
But
Why are you with Lon?
He's such a hot husband.
Why are you with an educated man that enjoys theater and the fine things?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because people
Same.
think he's gay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't get it. I bring it upon myself. I think the gay thing.
Yes, you do bring it upon yourself.
I play with it. I like having fun with it because it makes people feel very uncomfortable.
You know what it is too?
That's true.
Well, if it doesn't bother you, you've taken their power away.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
I've always
Exactly.
been. Always
Yeah.
been that way. And like I said before, I don't know if you heard it. You know, because you were fucking ranting. The only way that a lot of people know how to make themselves better is
Yeah.
by making everyone around them look worse. So
Exactly.
So if I
Yeah.
and what's really weird is, you know, it sort of tells you what they think of, you know, in their heart of hearts. If you're walking around calling someone gay, what do you think of someone who's gay? You know?
By the
Right,
way, I
because
just
gay
typed
is-
in the chat room. By default, my font was pink. Who's fucking with me now? Really? That's brilliant.
That is good. Well, I know, Andrew, I know what will make you feel better.
What?
A nice,
You know, my birthday is
soothing
coming up.
day
Yeah.
of tubing on the Delaware.
I got your message.
I know.
I would love nothing more than to tube with you two.
Okay.
What? Explain this. Explain the tubing.
Explain tubing.
Explain tubing.
Okay. You know, like a big inner tube?
Yeah.
Okay. You lie down a big inner tube and
You float.
you float down the river. That's basically what you do.
Instead of rafting, you just kind of float.
Kind of
You know what you
float
can do?
down the river.
You can hitch up all the tubes.
And can all float down together.
You can put a cooler between us. We can get a tube for the cooler.
So is it in the water?
Yeah.
You're in the water.
Yeah.
That usually is what floating
Can I
means.
have floaties?
Yeah. You can have wings.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
want.
yeah.
Now, what kind of bathing outfit can I wear?
A Speedo.
I can wear a Speedo.
Yes.
You can.
I
fact,
swear to God, you know what I'm going to do?
In fact,
Because
it's
we just
required.
got back. They're not gay. They're
No.
European.
It's
In
very
fact, it's
European.
And you know
required.
what? European is another word for gay.
Yeah.
It's required. Speedos are required.
I will wear a gay pride rainbow Speedo
There you
and
go.
go.
Okay, good. Because
Right.
that's what Lonnie wants for his birthday.
A gay pride rainbow Speedo?
Yes.
No,
Well,
for
what
you
day?
to
What
wear
day?
one.
What day? Because you know my schedule. So we'll figure something out.
So we'll
Yeah.
figure something
yeah, I
out.
think it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Rather than do it like we could probably do it in the middle of the week or something.
Did I ever tell you how I almost drowned in Mexico in a cave? I saw the fucking.
You were in a cave? That's so gay.
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
What happened?
We went to Mexico, and we we went to an excursion. You know, like on the cruise, they give you the excursion.
Right, the shore excursions.
The worst thing ever. It was a $250 per person excursion in the Mayan jungle.
Oh, that's right. You really didn't enjoy
5
that,
hours.
Did that?
Okay, it was a 5-hour
You
excursion.
did not enjoy that.
Jessica and I are miserable. It's muddy. It's raining. We're thinking the entire time we're in this van, nobody will ever see us. I honestly thought it's the end of my life. It was us and the Indian couple next to us. They're sharing their seeds with us because they feel they were not going to eat for days. We're clinging to each other. I'm coming up with an exit strategy like it's the flight that crashed in 9/11. Like I'm all these things. I'm really thinking this is the end of my life. They've taken us away. We're in some jungle. There are people with machine guns.
Oh, stop.
I had this feeling once. It wasn't a violent thing, but we were on a plane once. And we get on the plane, and all of a sudden, she's like, honey, you okay? Are you all right? And
There was a lot of turbulence on the flight.
oh, no. This is before the turbulence. This
Oh.
is before we even took off. I'm getting crazy because as I look around, everyone on the plane, it's like the perfect storm of, like the perfect cast of an airplane disaster film.
Oh my god.
There's like a couple that have been married like 62 years. They're going to their
oh my god.
grandson's wedding, and they've never been on a plane before. And there's two There's two flight attendants. One is this sort of sweet, semi-flamboyant gay guy, and the other is this fresh-faced, scrubbed, Midwestern girl
it was
with
her
blonde
first
hair and a
flight.
ponytail. And it was her first,
There
first
was
flight.
even a nun.
And there was a nun. And I'm
Oh
going,
my
oh my
It's
God.
over. It's over.
And then we get in the sky and there's turbulence.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
Oh, yeah.
He was a wreck that entire flight.
No, the worst part of now I got through it. Maybe it's my paranoia, right? So it's my paranoia,
Maybe.
obviously. So we go zip lining.
I love zip lining.
It was fun. It was fun. Jessica bashed her leg.
Oh God.
She was having a miserable time. This was all her idea, and the entire time I'm saying, "I told you so." This is why I
I'm
don't
sure.
leave. This is why
Why
when
you don't leave your house?
Two
yes.
things. Two rules I follow. When I go on a cruise, I will not leave the cruise, and if I go to the Dominican Republic, you will never see me outside of the resort.
Why?
Two things. Two things I've been told in life never to do. I did it in Mexico. Biggest regret, and I almost died. So now So now part of
die.
it. We have this Mayan shaman, right, in a cavern.
Okay.
The freaking guy's wearing a Mets hat. What kind of Mayan shaman are you?
I think the Incas predicted the Mets.
Yes, I think they did.
I think they're all playing for the Mets.
I think so.
I think
Well,
they're
that
all
too.
playing for the
so
Mets
how
right
did
now.
you almost die?
So now the best part, okay? You're gonna swim in the cavern.
Oh,
They tell
okay.
us why.
There's like an underwater lake.
Underwater lake. You
I
go
mean,
in the
not
ca-
underwater lake.
Whatever.
There's
yeah.
an underground lake. Yeah.
So
Underwater.
lake.
Yes.
Joanna, where are those invites?
Oh, screw you.
I'm still waiting for mine. I haven't gotten it.
Yeah. Well, maybe you won't.
So now we go to the, I'm like, you know what? We'll swim. Might be nice. I get over my fear of all the crap in that water, the fish. I'm thinking a fish is going to go up my penis. I'm going to be one of those people that's on TLC talking about strange things that bit my dick. This whole thing is going through my mind, okay? Get over that. I get over it. I go in the water.
I could do that about like 2 years of college.
Strange things that bit my dick.
It was the 70s. You pretty much
Now, I'm in the water.
You're in the water.
Jessica's an excellent swimmer, by the way. Like excellent swimmer. Me, I was an excellent swimmer. At that point, I hadn't swam in years. So I'm swimming, and then I realized, oh my God, I'm really tired. We have a long way to go. I'm still going. Oh my God, my leg is cramping. And then I can't swim no more.
Oh dear.
So now I'm doing this to stay afloat. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to die in Mexico. My
So this is
worst
why we're going to see Andrew in
nightmare-
a tube, in a Speedo, a rainbow Speedo with water wings.
With little floaties.
My worst nightmare is going to happen. I'm screaming for help. Nobody hears me.
Were you screaming in Spanish?
No,
That could
English.
be
See,
Why?
there you go.
I finally get to a wall in the cave, and I'm crawling on the wall because I'm so out of breath.
Where was Jess?
Oh, on the other side. Oh, she's all ready. So now I almost die. I said, oh, I really felt like I was going to die. And then they reward us with handmade Mayan meals.
Ooh.
Oh, not ooh. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. I didn't eat it. It was disgusting.
What was it?
Some overweight woman with feces all over her hands. She's slapping mosquitoes. Is like making me like refried beans in the middle of the jungle with water, rainwater.
What's wrong with the rainwater? It's pure.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
She's petting the dog. There were loose dogs there.
Now,
Just grabbing
don't you attack
sa-
those dogs' morals. How do you know they're loose?
They were very loose dogs. I saw what they were doing.
Ah, okay.
It was the worst experience of my life.
You know what I love is that every day Andrew has a worse.
Experience of his life.
This is therapy for me. I really, I
This is your therapy hour.
yeah.
Yes.
Worst day ever. So yes, I guess I will go tubing with you.
Good. Can we take pictures?
Yes.
Ooh.
Why? What's wrong with the pictures?
Of you and your rainbow Speedo.
I think I have to draw the line somewhere.
I
at
don't
this
know.
point.
I don't know.
I have to.
It's what he wants for his birthday.
Miserable.
I love that this has been determined what I want for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, it has been
Well,
determined.
don't you have a party?
We have a party coming
Yeah.
up, and my birthday will be an aspect of it. But our party is a tribute to the dance plague of 1518.
Yes. It was terrible.
We honor the dancing martyrs
Why?
who danced and died.
Why? Why are you doing that for the party?
Well, because one,
thought that-
because we need a theme. You know,
And we thought it happened in July, and the party's in July. And we thought that these martyrs who gave their lives for the sake of dance should be remembered.
the originators of Boogie Fever, they really
Yes.
are. And it's you know, it's a significant year. It happened, you
Mhm.
know, 493 years ago. So
Right.
we think it should be remembered.
Yes, we think they should be remembered.
So we're putting up a
Excellent.
maypole and we're dancing.
So
Yes.
how many people are coming?
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
We got
Because most people don't RSVP.
I did
You know,
RSVP.
I know
Yeah.
you did.
Well, most people don't get invites. Maybe that's why nobody's RSVPing.
You were
Joe.
invited on Facebook also, so shut
yeah,
up.
and the Facebook one came through.
Yeah,
I
eh.
hate Facebook invites. You know how many invites I get? Honestly. And it's mostly stupid club promotions. And I think it taints it for everything else. Because right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 club invites.
But we're not all as cool as
I
you.
can't. You know what the problem is? Sometimes I can't. Like the last party I didn't RSVP. For the wedding, I didn't RSVP on Facebook. Because I couldn't tell what's what.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
there's
'cause you get so
so
many.
much crap on there.
See, we're not as popular as you.
I'm
Andrew,
not
so we don't-
popular. It's just losers promoting stupid clubs thinking they're going to be rich. Nobody
What-
makes money.
Yeah, there's no cover charge on us.
Yeah. Well, your parties are good. And last time there was so much booze.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
always good booze.
And you had the sassy gays there that yelled at me for wanting the pineapple infused vodka thing.
We'll be doing that again,
We will
only
be
in
do-
larger
Who
amounts.
yelled at you?
The two gays.
Alfredo.
Yeah.
Oh, Alfredo.
Yeah.
Because Alfredo was sucking it all down
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, Alfredo had the IV drip.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
holding the actual mixture. He's like, oh, no, you don't. I'm like, okay. All right. I'll settle for a Heineken. Is it just me or Heineken has a pot aftertaste?
I'm not a big Heineken drinker.
Haven't had
I-
one in so
I-
long that I can't remember.
I had and I really don't like Heineken, and I had it over the weekend, and it has this weird aftertaste afterwards.
It's a heavy beer.
Like, it's supposed to be, even the light is heavy. Like
Is
it's this
it?
weird flavor.
It's been a long time since I've had it. I just remember it's a heavy beer. I tend to like the lighter beers.
Yeah.
I don't the real heavy beers. I'm not really fond of. I love beer. I just can't drink. So
You don't drink at all anymore?
I really don't.
Not even like a little bit?
I
You
might.
know what? She makes me order all the candy ass drinks
And
and then
she
takes a
wants
sip.
it.
No. She takes a sip of them. Literally a sip and go, "Oh, that's good."
Yeah.
And I'm sitting with, you know,
And you drink them.
Yeah.
fine, but you know,
Stop. You drink them.
I can't do
it takes
sweet
a hell of a
drinks.
man.
I can't do anything sweet. It really makes me really feel heavy. Like my head feels heavy afterwards.
What when you say sweet, what do you mean?
Anything sweet, like even some champagne, like if it's a sweeter champagne, I can't do it.
I don't. Champagne. First of all, champagne gives you a really bad head.
Yeah.
It really does. That's a bad drunk that you don't want to go to. But I don't like I don't like sweet wine. I don't like sweet champagne. I do like some aperitif. I love amaretto. I love amaretto, and that's sweet. But
Amaretto di Serrano.
I like to sip it,
Yeah.
as like a dessert kind of. I mean, when I used to drink.
I don't know. I've been drinking scotch.
I
I've
like
got the
scotch.
scotch. I like scotch too,
I
but
like
I've been
scotch.
drinking, Blue Label.
I don't think I ever had. I like.
I've been having like the good stuff, and then like what I would do? I kept a bottle right of Blue Label that Spencer got me
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday. I'm gonna put Seagram in there, Seagram 7, and I'm gonna see if anybody could tell the difference.
They probably won't.
Guarantee you,
I'm
nobody's
telling
gonna
you.
be able to tell the
Especially
difference.
if they've had a couple of drinks, they won't know.
Someone accused me of having a row of drinks with umbrellas. You've been to our house. You've been to our bar.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a Heineken,
It
has
has
an umbrella.
It has
in
an umbrella in it. Yeah. A Budweiser has an
It's an
umbrella.
umbrella.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
We put an umbrella and a cherry on a stick.
Yeah.
In everything.
No, I do. I'll take like at the summer party last time I had some of the pineapple infused vodka. Like I had like a little, maybe half a glass of it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, no, you guys always have a really good party.
Yeah, we try.
It's fun. It's easy for me because it's down the block. I literally walk to your house,
You don't have to worry about driving home.
and then I walk in circles. And it takes me about 3 hours to get back.
That was like us in New Orleans. Like
Oh,
we went to New
God.
Orleans and we had a hurricane because someone made us feel guilty that we weren't drinking in
we
New Orleans.
split it.
We split
We
it.
split it.
Took us 3 hours to find our hotel.
We were so
3
drunk,
hours.
the two of us.
We kind of didn't care.
That was when you didn't drink. So
Yeah.
you had no tolerance at all for alcohol.
Yeah. Because
Well-
I didn't drink till I was like 44.
Remember a few years ago you took me to Le Cirque for my birthday?
Oh yeah.
Le
And-
Cirque is a
Not-
beautiful place.
Oh yeah.
And they gave me, and so
No, that you're talking about. The drink was at Chez Josephine. Yep, it was.
yes. No, but
God, I
I, had
love when I'm
wine.
right.
I had wine at Le Cirque.
Oh, you had the wine at Le Cirque.
I had
thought
wine
you-
at Le Cirque, and I got up and I could barely walk
Oh,
to the
yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah,
I had like a half a glass of wine.
She's such a cheap date.
I really am.
She's such a cheap date.
I really am. It's so
I got
sad.
so lucky that night.
We
You did.
we
We went to a very wild party, as I recall.
Yes, we did.
let me ask you.
I love.
What parties did you go to?
Wait, she went.
Um,
We went to an alternative kind of party.
Oh.
yes.
Um.
And we had sex in one of the rooms.
Yeah, we
In
did.
New Orleans.
No.
No. It was some loft.
New
in the
Orleans, we had
city.
sex on the balcony.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
I,
Yeah.
I'm so uptight about things like that.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Andrew, I will never
I
have
don't-
sex with you on the balcony.
Okay.
Don't worry.
As long as that's fine.
Oh my God, you're such an old man.
I am.
You
I am.
are.
Well, you know the legacy of the license plates in our office.
Yeah, those are places that you've done it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're the ones with the stars of the states that we've had sex in.
I was trying to come up with a witty
She's-
comment back, and I can't
She's
come up with it.
this land is my land, and I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. She actually makes me feel guilty every time we go near Delaware because I turned her down in
He
Delaware.
did. He turned me down.
I
Oh
turned her-
man, and now you're taking me there.
He turned me
Are
down.
you guys gonna be doing
That's
it in the
right.
tubes?
Oh, that's right. We're
No,
going
no, we're going down the Delaware. The Delaware empties.
Well,
in
we
Delaware.
might go down the Delaware, hon.
Yeah. Literally.
There's, we'll be close.
It has to be the state, not the river.
We just have to get to the other side of the river.
No, the other side. The Delaware River separates New Jersey and Pennsylvania, honey. God, I love these people who don't know geography.
So, since we're on the topic of doing it in Delaware, why don't we talk about our sponsor, Hover.com?
I'm sure they'll love to hear that.
Because they would love to hear about doing it in Delaware. You can buy that domain actually at Hover if you go there right now.
We should.
Yeah, you get 10% off.
Doing it in
Not
Delaware.
Doing it
doing
in
it in
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah. You get 10% off your entire purchase if you go to gfq.hover.com. You also could buy a .me account, and I highly suggest anybody that has a personal website to buy a .me. So you could buy I own AndrewZarian.me, and it's just another form of representing yourself on the internet. So the .me thing is the next big thing. They have a
Cool.
promotion. It's $10 for a .me plus a 10% off if you go to gfq.hover.com and you get it. I absolutely love it. No hassle, no upsell, and they will not kill an elephant. And I told them this today. I said,
Oh.
I absolutely love you because you're not killing elephants. Hover.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
gfq.hover.com. So,
the room's sitting there. We just let on that Joe and I are freaks, and there's like no comments in the room.
no, I think
They're still focusing on the fact that you're gay.
Yeah. they're still stuck
We're
on
talking
my
about how
photo
we're
shoot.
really not gay, and they're focusing on the fact that you're gay.
They
You want to
can't-
hear something funny? How do you perceive Jessica?
Hey, honey,
Yes.
honey, a blonde in Arizona
Yes.
says that she knows about one of the stars on the Michigan plate.
Ah, tell that blonde we understand.
Yeah.
So, how do you perceive Jessica?
How do I perceive Jessica?
Yeah. Like, what is she like to you?
Jessica seems like a no nonsense kind of girl.
yeah.
Like she won't. She brooks no nonsense, as they
Yeah.
used to say.
Yeah, I think she has a wacky side.
Yeah.
She definitely has a wacky side, but when she's serious about something, she's serious, and she kind of knows what she wants and goes for it. Like she, she's not wishy-washy. She kind of says what she means.
So I've never seen her to be an elitist in any way.
No, I wouldn't think so.
We went to a party the other day. And then I told the story in the other shows.
She's all inclusive.
And
she's married to a gay man.
She's
pretty liberal.
She's very liberal.
Yeah.
We're driving to the party, and we were dressed up nice. And she goes,
"Okay, who's driving?
I'm driving.
Do you always drive?
I always drive.
Can she drive?
Yeah.
She
She's a great driver.
Oh.
I like driving.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're driving into the city, downtown.
Into the city.
I've been driving into the city every day.
Oh my God.
So we were driving to Delancey.
Okay.
And she turns to me. She goes, Andrew, we're dressed extremely uptown for a downtown party. And I look at her, and I say, all right, Blair, do you want to pick up Serena also? Made a Gossip Girl reference to prove my masculinity.
Got it.
And I kept saying, I'm like, you're so pretentious.
That's not pretentious.
You're so pretentious.
It's not necessarily pretentious.
We are going uptown.
No, it's not necessarily pretentious.
I thought that was a little pretentious of her.
Downtown, there are a lot of very wealthy people downtown.
I know,
a lot of very famous people. But there's a different vibe downtown than uptown. Uptown is more a little more conservative, a little more.
Instead of wearing a button down and
they
jeans
don't
and
like
shoes.
dogs on the east side, by the way.
They hate dogs on the east side.
Have you noticed the Upper East Side?
Yeah, that is true.
Do you remember that, hon? We were walking through, and like all the stores say no dogs allowed. Upper West Side, it's like a dog is part of your family.
Exactly.
Somebody said Gossip Girl's a fine choice, but they would have gone Sex in the City. Yeah, I couldn't think of a Sex in the City reference for that moment.
No.
We were on the FDR.
Sex and the Gossip Girls. Yeah. See that? I would do that.
Yes, Sex and the Gossip
Girls.
So,
and I sat there. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, we're wearing collars. We both have collars. And downtown, I should have been wearing my flip-flops and I'm like, she gave some outfit. And I'm like, are we really having this discussion right now about how you should be dressing because you're downtown? She goes, I guarantee you, every girl there will be wearing Gladiator flip-flops. And
which are the stupidest thing
ever. And every guy will be wearing a torn-up polo shirt with just ridiculousness. She was absolutely right. Every guy was a hipster. Every guy was dressed like a hipster. And every girl would look like they were homeless.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. There's definitely a different vibe
downtown. Are the hipsters
downtown.
beyond the affliction shirts now?
No affliction shirts. The hipsters are wearing... The hipsters spend a lot of money, but they look like they don't.
Right.
And they all have money, and none of them... They all hang out in, like, alleys.
Yes.
And that's what they do.
And they spend a lot of money on clothes that are torn up,
Torn up, yeah.
Yes.
The hipsters.
Yes.
Epidemic.
What can I say?
They should all be burned.
Well, you were at the party.
No, I had a lot of fun. I stayed for about an hour and a half, and then I left. I ran away.
I love that you put in your time and you leave.
And we went to Little Italy.
We open and close parties.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. We don't.
We close parties.
We don't even open our own parties. 3 of our guests arrive while we're still showering, and we'll say, "Yeah, would you just greet people?" And we break into our party about 45 minutes later.
Yeah, usually.
Joe sometimes emerges like an hour and a half in.
Do you really?
I've never been
you were late for your wedding.
Yeah.
I was, but that really wasn't my fault.
Why?
It really wasn't No, it wasn't my fault.
No, it wasn't.
I'm always early, and I hate being that person. I'm always first because I want to get out of there early.
I hate being early.
No, I want to leave.
I hate
just when the party's starting to get good. That's when I want to leave.
That makes no sense.
I don't know. That's how I am. I like to be there early. I like to come home early. I like to talk about about everybody at the party.
I like to do that too.
I like to talk shit about everybody. And then at your parties, I like to fuck with everybody at your parties and convince them that my father invented the California raisins.
I'm going to tell them.
Oh, wait till this party.
Uh-huh.
Wait till the stories I have for this party.
Uh-huh.
We have such a cool influx and combo of people. I got got former students, former teachers. We have
you have some wacky people there.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say you guys know that, right?
I think Mark and Debbie Phillips are coming, huh?
Are they?
Yeah, I think they're coming.
Oh, I love them.
I have to. Yeah,
She's so spacey.
she looks like she put her finger in a light socket, like for real.
She's got hair,
like
Yeah.
tons of it.
and it's like curly,
Yeah.
but it's long, like down to here, and it's like bushes out like this.
That's a little nutty.
Yeah.
But you guys know that, right? Some of the people at your parties,
They're a little eccentric, I would say.
Okay.
they're a little out there.
Have you not grasped that just our entire life is a
It's
little,
a little
outs-
No,
eccentric.
no.
A little
I know
outside
that.
the box.
But you guys are aware, right? You guys know what's going on. You guys are
Yes.
aware of what's happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What we do?
That's why we invite them.
Very honestly, we sit in the corner and go, look at the.
Somebody in the chat said, "Who's the old chorus teacher from '67?"
Mrs.
Miss
Shantz.
Shantz.
No,
There you go.
we do not invite her to parties.
Although her son fixed my tooth.
Really?
Yeah, he's a dentist.
Is she alive?
Yeah, she lives in Florida now.
I went to him.
Oh, that's right. It was you.
It was
Okay.
me.
Oh,
See,
you're
I feel
becoming
your
that.
pain.
You
I
become
feel
one of those. Huh?
I feel
It
your
was
pain.
me.
That's right.
And he's really expensive too.
Oh,
Did you watch
man.
the Tonys?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Anything good?
I thought it was very entertaining.
Because I'm a straight man and I haven't watched. I didn't.
The
watch
whole
the
opening
Tonys.
number. Did you see the opening number?
I
What?
only. Who did?
It's theaters
saw
not
clips.
for not just for gays now.
No, I saw clips from the Book of Mormon because the guy from
South Park.
well, the guys from South Park made it, and
Yes.
also our friends at My Damn Channel, the guy who plays Gigi is the lead role.
Oh really?
Yes, from what's his name? Do you know his name? I forgot
No,
his name.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry because he was a nice man.
But it it was very entertaining. Neil Patrick Harris was great. He was great.
Yeah.
And the opening number was hilarious. It was basically theaters not for gays anymore. It was very funny, very, very funny. And then he did a number with Hugh Jackman, which was very funny.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it. I didn't even know what was going on.
But Chris Rock was really funny because he's. I can't believe that I'm here at the. In essence, I'm here at the Tonys when the 7th game of the basketball championship is going up,
Yeah.
and it was like kind of a shoe-in that Book of Mormon was gonna win. So he was like, "Can we just like say the name?" He didn't want to read.
He's
the
like, do we
nominees.
really have to open this envelope?
So everybody knew it was going to win, right? Is it that good? Because I haven't seen it. But
I haven't
It's
seen
everybody
it
says
supposed
it's
to be
brilliant.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
And
supposed to be really
it's,
good.
It's so good that Mormons don't hate it
Yeah, I
Two
saw.
guys-
I saw some funny parts
because
of
what it
but-
does is it draws a very good picture of Mormons while making fun of them.
Yeah.
That's
That sounds
interesting.
really weird, but that's
You know what I did
they're
this
saying.
weekend, and you guys would appreciate this. I really got into some Pryor stuff, some of his movies.
Really?
Yeah, and I was watching. some of the interviews that he did,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really interesting. Some guy, he I guess he's like a documentary guy, and he interviewed his father, and his father saw Richard Pryor's last stand-up,
Oh, wow.
and it was in the late '90s.
Wow.
And it was at, I believe, in L.A. I forgot it, like one of one of the famous comedy places. And he talks about Pryor coming on stage, and he shouldn't not have been on stage,
No.
and he was totally lost, and he wasn't there anymore.
No.
And he said it was one of the most saddest things he has ever seen.
I'm sure.
Because Pryor was such a witty, smart guy,
Yeah.
and he was young. I mean, he died. He didn't die old.
Well,
he
he
died.
basically had been living on borrowed time
Yeah.
for a long time.
But I really got into, I got into him, and I got into Red Fox. I got into
God,
some.
Red Fox is filthy.
Oh, but brilliant.
He was filthy.
And I got into Richard Pryor's movie. What was the movie he did with going to jail?
Stir Crazy.
Stir
Yes.
Crazy. What a great movie.
Some of those were really funny.
Really funny.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, he did them with Gene Wilder.
Gene
Yeah,
Wilder,
with
yeah.
Gene Wilder.
Which, by the way, Gene Wilder, brilliant.
I love Gene
absolutely.
Wilder. Love
Yeah.
Gene Wilder.
So that's what I did this weekend. I just looked at
We
clips from
went to
that.
see Bridesmaids.
Oh yeah, over the weekend. We
How
saw
was it?
Brides-
Friday night. It's very
Brides-
funny.
It's the female hangover.
Yeah.
No, but The Hangover was stupid too.
But
It's,
this-
well, it's also stupid, but it's cute.
It's like fun stupid.
Yeah, it's like fun.
What
stupid.
happens?
I'm not gonna tell you the movie.
Does a ballerina in a black outfit come out and pretend to be stabbed to death?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I hate that part.
Okay.
And then Saturday night we went to the Ziegfeld, which is I don't know people
Huge
out
movie
there
theater in the city.
don't know, but It's one of the last remaining
I think
movie
Are
palaces.
there 1,000 seats in the house?
Probably.
I think there's 1,000 seats in this
It's
movie
huge.
theater.
It's
One
huge.
screen, 1,000 seats.
Big
Wow.
screen, and it's all. You've never been there?
No, I don't go to movie theaters. You do
Oh,
know
that's
that.
right.
Oh God.
You know why? Feces
Oh,
and urine
stop.
and lice.
Will you stop?
Were the women from the jungle there as well?
The last movie I saw was Austin Powers, 1997.
Oh my!
Last time I went to the movies.
You are so
Swear to
sad.
God.
I swear. You're ridiculous.
No, I'm not. I am smart.
You're ridiculous.
I am aware of my surroundings,
You're
and I follow Oprah. There are millions of women out there that worship Oprah and do everything Oprah says. Why am I ridiculous for listening to one thing she's done?
She doesn't go to the movies.
She said that there's feces at the movie theaters.
She didn't say she didn't go to the
She didn't
movies.
say
She
she.
didn't
Well,
say
I'm
no.
sure she doesn't go to the movies because she would be mobbed.
I don't
She
know.
probably has a theater in her house.
Yeah, she has her own theater.
She doesn't need to go to the movies.
And bed
So-
bugs too. Thank
so
you.
you should go and get
So you should
a
never.
movie theater in your house, Andrew.
So she'd never go to a hotel. And
No, they're dirty too. I
They
don't.
are-
I don't like hotels
and you
either.
should, and you should never go to a public restroom, ever.
No, I don't touch anything. I have gloves I carry with me. Latex gloves.
You do not.
I do. Swear to God. It's always in my car. I have latex gloves in my car all
Are
the
you
time.
serious?
Swear to God. People could accuse me of being a murderer. So
You're insane.
I'm not. I think I'm cautious.
Cautious?
I think I'm aware of my surroundings.
Cautious?
And I think you people are reckless.
Paranoid, I would say.
No, listen, I like to play it up a little bit, but I really don't go to movie theaters. A, because I hate movies.
I know you don't go.
And
you
B,
don't hate movies. You
I
watch
do-
movies.
I you know what it is? I gotta be in the mood to watch it. But I really don't like going to a movie theater. I find it uncomfortable. I don't understand why people go. I would rather get it on Blu-ray and watch it. I think I have a better system here than I could get at a movie theater.
Because.
Can you get Sour Patch Kids?
Yes. And I'm not going to pay $5 for them.
Mm.
I want to go to an urban movie theater. They seem
The
fun.
Magic Johnson theaters?
Yeah, the Magic Johnson theaters.
And
They seem fun.
The-
Everybody's yelling.
Yeah, and you can't hear the movie.
No, that's where I want to go.
Uh-huh. Well, they do that even now in Queens.
There's one by the movie theater in Green Acres.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, you mean where they have the metal detectors?
Yeah, the metal detectors.
Yes.
Isn't that brilliant?
Oh, yes.
We used to tell them the story about when we used to do movie reviews
You did a movie there? I didn't know.
of the theaters. We used to like rate movie theaters.
Yeah, we used to rate. I used to get free tickets by rating movie theaters. So I had to go to a theater and I'd have to like send in a rating of like how the help was and was it clean and all sorts of stuff like that. So we once went to the Green Acres Theater. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was like, and this was a while ago. It was scary.
Really?
Yeah. I was
Well,
the first
when
time.
I was still teaching when we were doing it, because it's like while she was sick, she tried to do anything, and it was like kind of an online job. And I announced, that I was doing it to the kids because I tell the kids everything that I'm in my life.
Yeah.
Which is why I only started doing a whole bunch of things after I retired, so I don't have kids to tell anymore. So I say that we're doing this, and they said, "What movie theater do you go to?" I said, "I'm going to the theater at Green Acres," and the black kids are like, "Oh, Mr. Blaze, you don't want to go there."
You don't go there.
You
We
didn't-
don't go there.
I said, even we don't go there. It's just like it's too noisy. They just like talk through the whole movie, and I said, "Oh, I know." There were people like there was like a hibachi going.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like a couple of weeks later, wasn't there like a shooting there or something?
Oh yeah, there was a shooting like the next week.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat room says his father's a cop and he brought the gun to the theater without even thinking, and he went right through the metal detectors. They didn't even work.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
Isn't that
great.
amazing?
That's
Oh, yeah.
great.
That is a terrible place to be. That mall in general.
It used to be
It
not
used to
bad.
be-
When I was in college,
It used
that's
to be
where
very
we used to go
nice.
every week.
Yeah, it used to be very nice.
Isn't Queens Center nice now?
It's much nicer than it was.
I've never
yeah.
gone. I've never gone there.
It's much nicer.
Well,
than it
you know,
was.
you've been a store owner and stuff.
I've only gone.
They
I only went there because I needed to deal with Time Warner and their office was there.
I've
that
never
mall
gone there.
makes more per square foot than any mall in this country.
Yeah.
It produces more money per square
I
foot.
never shopped
Really?
there. I never shopped
I
there.
like Roosevelt Field.
Yeah, I go to Roosevelt Field
It's
also.
weird. Like I'm from Queens, but I don't go to any of the.
I
Queens
like
shops.
that.
I go
What's
to
the other
island.
movie? Oh, you know what? You know what? It's gigantic, and I've always loved this place. Is the one in Bridgewater, New Jersey? That's a great freaking mall.
What is
oh.
that?
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even
the
know what
mall
it's
in
called.
Bridgewater is it's a beautiful mall, and it's huge. That's a beautiful mall. But I go to Roosevelt Field, or sometimes I go to the stores on
The Miracle Mile.
The Miracle Mile.
But isn't that weird? You go out east when you could go west, and it could be.
They're
It's
nicer.
Shorter.
They're
It's
nicer.
actually closer here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they're nicer.
try parking at Queens Center.
Right, exactly. It's a whole
Is
lot
there
easier.
a parking lot? I don't know how it works.
Oh, they
There's a
do,
giant,
but it's like one of those
8-story
circular,
yeah.
and you have
Oh.
to pay. You have to pay for parking at Queens Center.
Really?
Yes.
How much?
Well,
It's
we were
not
only there like an
horrible,
hour
but-
or so it was like a couple of dollars, but still, I just was
What a
affected.
miserable place. This entire borough. Miserable
And we're
borough.
proud to be from there.
I will shop down at Bay Terrace.
Yeah, because it's right here.
Yeah,
But it's also a good shopping center.
yeah. There's some nice stores.
No Wicks and Sticks.
No
I'm a little
Wicks and
upset.
Sticks. Are Wicks and Sticks still around?
I think they're still there. Look up Roosevelt Field and see if Wicks and Sticks is
Because I
there.
haven't seen the Wicks and Sticks in a long time.
No, they're done.
They're
Oh, yeah?
gone.
Yeah.
Wicks and Sticks was in every mall.
Yeah.
Do you remember watching the Saturday Night Live used to do a skit about the new mall? And it was
No.
they took place at the old mall, and the old mall had the lamest stores. Remember the Scotch tape store? They had Scotch tape. You could pick different sizes and different widths. The Scotch tape store. And they were sad because Puppy Palace moved from the old mall to the new mall.
Do you remember when there were no malls?
Oh yeah. I'm from a little town. We were ultra progressive. We had one of the first malls.
One of the first malls was Walt Whitman in
Walt
Huntington.
Whitman was
Yeah.
like one of the first malls in the country.
in the country,
Really?
yeah, on Long Island, yeah. Yeah, it was one of the first malls in the country. I remember because my
What was like when you were a kid? What were in the malls? Like when you guys were kids, what
Bob's
would,
House of Fire. You know, the
Was
new,
it really?
the new wheel store? You know,
yeah,
because
yeah.
they had just been invented.
Rocks?
yes. I guess
Caves are us.
there was there was always a department store that
Okay.
anchors the mall,
Okay.
right?
always
So
Macy's.
what was
Macy's.
Macy's?
Macy's.
Yeah, the
A&S
Macy's-
was
A&S.
A&S was big. I think at
Alexander's.
I think at Walt Whitman it was originally I think Macy's and Sears.
yeah.
I think it was
See,
Sears on the
malls
other
used
side.
to have like two ends.
Yeah.
Now the malls like then malls triangulated and then quadrangled.
Yeah, then they used to be, just rectangle, and there would be one department store on either end.
Roosevelt Field had J.C. Penney on one end
Yeah.
and had Macy's on the other.
Yes.
And then it added and it quadrangled and then it went up to 2 floors. Now it's kind of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and I remember it was, the fact that Walt Whitman was enclosed and it was air conditioned. That was like a big deal. I remember going there because my
Air conditioning, big deal.
Yes,
'Cause it
my
had just
mom's
been
family
invented.
lived in Northport, which is not far
What
away.
the hell did you people do without air conditioning?
You suffered.
You
Really?
You dealt
Yeah.
with it.
It's disgusting.
You
Well,
suffered.
realize too there was there was less population density. There were more trees. There was more shade.
You know what though? I remember as a
Not so
kid,
much
Lon,
where I grew up.
I
I grew up
remem-
in Long Island City. I
Oh,
grew up in
no.
Astoria.
Yeah, you had no shade.
Well, my street had trees, but I mean, I didn't grow up in the country like you did, and we didn't have air conditioning until. Well, my parents got one in their bedroom when I was like 10.
I remember as a kid, we had air conditioning in every room. And it was a big deal to my family. Like
Yes.
and my relatives, they would come in and be like, you guys have air conditioning everywhere.
Yeah.
Every room had an air conditioner.
Yeah.
Big old
That was a big deal.
brown air conditioner. And they would look at us like we're crazy
Yeah.
to have that much air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we're talking about the 80s.
Yeah.
we have central air.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
Central Air now, which is
I need
great.
it. I need it. I need it.
Yeah, it is. It's great. It really is. It's a whole different experience.
We're so spoiled.
We are. I mean, because every room is like the same temperature, and you just,
Yeah.
put it on a temperature and it stays like that. It's really, really nice.
It's 8
But
o'clock, guys.
Damn.
we just chatting away.
See how easy it is? See how easy it is? I make it so easy.
You make it easy.
I do.
Yes.
You just look at my misery, and then you say,
Yeah,
"Oh my
it's
God,
8
what is
o'clock,
wrong
but it
with you?"
feels like 10,
It
Andrew.
feels like 10. Just I have to now run to Lunatic Radio.
You have to run like a lunatic.
I have to
There
run like a
you go.
lunatic to Lunatic Radio. Go to our website, guysfromqueens.com. Also go to streaming site, gfqlive.tv.
Okay, and the invite to my party, our party, is on my Facebook page. It's pretty easy.
And mine.
So those of you who are relatively in the Queens area and or have some cheap excuse now to visit the New York area, the party's July 9th.
Get your butts over here.
Okay.
Excellent.
Bye.
See you later.